We're kicking things off with a new manga from Konkichi, and it promises to be a wild ride. But some of the girls are gossiping about a guy from the neighboring school. Is he someone's boyfriend? Our girl Wakaba is trash-talking Daiki, all while challenging him to a rematch by the riverbed. Wakaba, this tomboyish childhood friend, wins again, and now Daiki has to treat her on the way home. Daiki is already running low on cash this month, but what's Wakaba staring at now? Clothes. Is our girl actually interested in something other than beating Daiki? Wakaba's brimming with confidence, declaring she's got the looks to pull anything off. She sets a date for Sunday at the usual statue, eager to debut her new look for him. Our guy's stunned. Guess he wasn't expecting her to actually wear it so soon. Meanwhile, Wakaba's back to her usual tomboy self, rushing our boy to school. She even snaps at him for staring too long. Guess that confidence boost was temporary. He internally panics, realizing he almost fell into her trap and acknowledged her as a girl. He figures that if she's wearing clothes like these, someone must have convinced her. Maybe it was a fashion-loving friend, or even a boy. But our boy refuses to believe she'd change her style for some guy from middle school. Wakabayashi gets invited to karaoke, but she declines. She claims to have important business. Sorry, maybe next time. Still, he can't help but notice she's acting strange this morning. All right, perfect, she's ready to go. Our boy Daiki says he was just giving her some practice time, since he's gonna win anyway. But Wakaba's having none of it, and casually asks him to check on a delivery. He's headed to the convenience store because of a sudden fried chicken craving. And naturally, Wakaba now wants fried chicken too. But looks like someone forgot their wallet at home. Our boy is feeling bold today, even if he can't quite look Wakaba in the eye. But before Wakaba can leave, the forgetful idiot sprints back, scattering sounds in his wake. He's back to escort her home. How considerate. And just like that, she's off, leaving a trail of heartbeats, or something like that. Meanwhile, someone's late and conveniently forgot her makeup. Was this an accident or a calculated move? This girl's femininity is off the charts when Daiki's watching, but he's already got plans. Ouch. We're back to the opening splash page of this rom-com, where our boy Daiki is nowhere to be seen. Meanwhile, Wakaba's friends are already suspicious of her recent after-school activities. One suggests she might have a secret part-time job, but the other's mind immediately jumps to shady money laundering schemes. But another friend figures Wakaba is just hiding a boyfriend from her single friends, which is apparently a betrayal worthy of espionage. And just like that, the Wakaba stalking operation is officially underway. They tail her to a convenience store, noticing she seems to be in the middle of a heated phone call. Turns out Wakaba's been stress-eating fried everything since her fight. But before they can stage a totally casual run-in, she bolts. And just like that, she's gone, leaving them frazzled and defeated. Meanwhile, our boy Daiki's late to practice, blaming remedial classes. But our girl's prepared. She brought him a mountain of meat as a pick-me-up. Speaking of Wakaba, flashback time. A young Wakaba wants to catch bugs with Daiki. We're diving into Wakaba's feelings, and apparently she's only boyish around Daiki. But for now, it's all high-pitched screams as a bug lands on her friend. Daiki makes a big deal out of it, but Wakaba's there to save the day because, according to him, she's pretty much a guy. Ouch. And just like that, the teasing starts, with someone calling them lovebirds. Wakaba proposes a cafe, then an arcade trip, but Daiki's broke and not interested in dates anyway. Wakaba's decided she's fine being boyish, as long as they're having fun, while a background character can't stop gloating about his new girlfriend. And now this guy's feeling lonely, suddenly wanting a girlfriend too. His buddy calls him out. Wasn't he just complaining about being bad with girls? Meanwhile, Wakaba's on a mission, making him fall for her. The next day, she's got the sniffles and a terrible movie lined up. But Daiki's ditching her, claiming he's busy. And so begins Chapter 6, where she's only boyish around him. Our girl Wakaba chugs down that sugary drink like it's the elixir of life, but 10 minutes later, the sugar rush fades. Her friends are all up in her business, asking why she ditched them earlier, suspecting a secret boyfriend. Turns out these busybodies were tailing her, convinced she was off on a hot date. Wakaba denies having a boyfriend, but then spills the tea about a childhood friend, sparking even more questions. And just like that, she's gushing about this guy. Tall, kind, goes to a different school, wears glasses. Her friend is practically drooling, demanding to know how Wakaba would rank him if he went to their school. This girl just wants a fluffy dog, but her friend thinks she should get a boyfriend instead. The next day, our dude's classmate suddenly remembers Wakaba talking about her tall, glasses-wearing childhood friend from Numa High. Turns out they might have seen her childhood friend yesterday, a tall hottie with glasses. But hold on, it was just some random extra. Brought to you by Socks. Yo Daiki, what's with the crazy big sigh this morning? Our guy is taking the breakup hard, but his friends have a solution. Introduce him to more girls. One friend suggests a virtual singer, but that's not gonna cut it. Desperate, our boy says he'll take anyone, even a gorilla. Turns out there's a childhood friend, but she's a tomboy. Meanwhile, the friend is interrupted by Wakaba herself. And without missing a beat, Wakaba agrees to set him up with someone from her school. Our boy is getting set up on a date, but is also wondering if he's fair game himself. But the wingman steps in, claiming he's already booked for soccer practice. Savage. This absolute Chad laughs it off, clearly amused by the other guy's jealousy. The wingman pivots, deciding to set up some otakus on a date for laughs. A few days later, the friend asks how the date went with Wakaba's friend. Turns out our boy rejected her, realizing that friendship is all he needs right now. What a twist. We're back with our tone-deaf guitarist and his one-man band. Turns out Wakaba is out sick today, which is a worrying sign. Matt hears the news and wonders if he should get her something. He remembers Wakaba's favorite peach jelly yogurt. He decides to deliver it after school, hoping she's awake. But on the elevator, he's suddenly hyper-aware of a girl he doesn't recognize. Skinny Rat's sweating bullets, hoping the Wakaba-adjacent girl goes inside already. He's racking his brain, trying to remember which room number she gave him. He tells himself he's not a creep, he just didn't want to make things weird by getting off on the same floor. Meanwhile, Wakaba's waiting forever for her friend, but overhears a conversation outside. It's Daiki and Mom, but our boy's confused. Why are they together, and why is Daiki flailing? Mom hands Wakaba a printout, but Daiki's coughing up a storm to hide his voice. What's going on? And with that awkward encounter over, our guy makes his escape, wishing the sickly girl a speedy recovery. He's internally screaming, but then remembers the peach jelly Daiki got him. Score. Meanwhile, Cardboard-chan is still having a crisis of the heart. Wakaba-chan, I love you. Elsewhere, our boy is trudging home in the rain with his friend when suddenly, Wakaba. He's hit with a wave of nostalgia, but snaps back to reality when he sees Wakaba. She's hanging out with some girls in a dark alley and something feels seriously off. Should he say something? My guy's spiraling, wondering if she's changed that much, but then remembers his mission, Operation Clothes Swap. Wakaba's soaked, so our boy offers his jersey, claiming he's only worn it once. She's all over it, proving she's still the same Wakaba, and he's relieved. Wakaba's loving the oversized fit, but remembers she needs to wash it later. Our boy's losing it, sniffing the jersey like it's liquid gold. The next day, he's a zombie from gaming, but Wakaba returns the jersey, now carrying her scent, and he's back to spiraling. Daiki's dad notices he looks like he's been through the ringer, but our boy just brushes it off with a tired good morning. Meanwhile, someone's doing some chapter analysis, but honestly, who cares? This guy's friends are trying to get him to grab some okonomiyaki, but he's simping hard for some virtual idol named Ryuri-sama. Deciding to hit up the convenience store, he sees a drink for 50 yen and debates whether even that small amount is worth it, given his devotion. Turns out our guy is short on cash. Desperate for a drink, he turns to a random girl and begs to borrow 100 yen. Anything for Ryuri-sama, right? Not a thanks, ya. Freaking chance. That money is for Ryuri Samaichac Haiji. I shan't waste a single cent. A THOLSANDDATHSLPONYO. I got you next time. God, I hope I'll die no one if anyone saw fines 04TTHAT. I was hustled by a gal. I gave NTO her did IOJLSTIIGETHLSTLEDI. Yaugust Kanau, as HSTHB UKIND at F girl, who makes a fun at FINTRORVERISI. Blah H the next day BLT, then ITHOLGHTSHE so desperate. And it's only 100 yen. I know that's not my style. BLT STI LL tilde BL and you know I couldn't have cared less. And I was gonna juice and ignore her. Blah BLIAHMAGAD, did you hear that? TH's guy TLRNED down OKONOMIYAKI, so he called front on a girl tilde prod PFFT. Say what Yoel will. UTRAI tor tilde WHOSE girl. Lammer QT, WAF FOPN, Lammer what dollar the point of giving money to some chick WHOS never gonna let you TOLCH her. LAMORHMM. IJLSD wanted to cheer her LPT he held WOLLD you know. Looks like something's going on by THE in trance what called it be. Prod. Wise was SHESCRIOLS IABOLT returning THBMONY. The girl from YESTERDAYI. I mean, that's AAD my R able. BLT she BROLIGHT a BLINCH of FRINDSI 8 chut chat etati. There's no way in hell I can go over to a BLINCH of girls like THATI. Please don't come over here. DAIKI he that WOLLDB pure hell PFF he looks RIG T AT home AT swamp high LOL. WHAS as. The 100 yen gu y. Raffle. Efriel tilde HEH. MATSL KAWA is no holds barred. Hey MATSL KAWA if he ICAN keep them OCCLPIED. Maybe it'd work OLT somehow. Well, maybe with the 3 of 4s. Ako Hero let dollar do this the movie. I go T bored and stopped watching. VE been this place many times that I am so over it rig T now. MATTSUN has been FRIN trauma can I go now? I'm bored and TIZED by there's RERLN of drama I wanna watch. Ako, whoopes. I forgot I had something to do. I gotta go back to the CLASSROOMLWHATI. What was that ABOLT? DAIKI. Zo one. What do you want? DAIKI has been trauma TIZEDBY Momo. I'll call the police in high S head. Could you G0 away please? Y'all creep INGMEOT. In his head EPT huh. What the hell at DEDEAAHUACTURLY today so I think I'll leave by the back gate. LATERI. She's still crying but blurts out that Libu hustled her, so it wasn't her fault. And just like that, we're caught up on the news. Speaking of last night, his friend wants to check the weather forecast for tomorrow. Our boy hands over his cracked phone, but warns her to be careful with it. She's happy about the cloudy forecast, but then he casually admits he forgot to change the phone back from looking at porn. She is absolutely disgusted. All right, looks like the Scanlation team had a wild time with this one. Wakaba's stressing because Daiki's birthday is coming up fast. She wants to get him something girly, but also remembers Daiki's got zero game with the ladies. If she rushes things, he'll get weird, but if she doesn't, she'll stay stuck in the friend zone forever. Homemade treats are out. She doesn't know his clothes size and stationery. Forget about it. Then it hits her, just ask him. And just like that, Wakaba's dragging our boy shopping on his birthday. Our boy's friend comes clean. He didn't forget his birthday. He just wanted to surprise him with a gift. And what better way to celebrate than with a trip to the mall for some grub? After a quick pit stop, they bump into another classmate who's also heading home. Turns out they've got plans for a birthday date part 2. This dude better have his wallet ready. Meanwhile, back at the house, his sister is waiting, and she's already teasing him about his little date. Okay, looks like we've got a little note from the Scanlation team about the chapter quality. With the dodgeball tournament wrapped up, our boy Wakaba gets showered with praise and a celebratory drink. But he's already locked in on the basketball game, only 2 points to go. The place is packed, mostly with Sakuraba fangirls, but Wakaba's got his eye on the prize. Meanwhile, Tsushima's ready to grab some grub, basking in the afterglow of her soccer team's victory. But her teammate is still reeling from Tsushima's earlier, suggestive comment. Tsushima deflects, claiming she'd rather date someone unathletic anyway, launching her teammate into another spiral. Daiki's got this, casually bouncing the ball like it's glued to his hand. But his teammate isn't impressed, pointing out the skid mark on Daiki's face from where he ate the court. Ouch, burn. He says that even if you scoured the earth, nobody would want him. Our boy is completely lost in the sauce, barely registering the conversation as he's lost in his work. Summer vacation is coming, but all he can think about is not wanting to be a loser without a girlfriend. His friends are roasting him alive, because who wants to go camping with him? Our boy Wakaba is HYPED for summer vacation, picturing swimsuits and water slides. Meanwhile, Daiki's got swimsuits of his own on the brain, wondering how Wakaba would react. Wakaba greets Daiki with ice cream, because it's freaking hot out here. Tsujima reminds Wakaba about their family's annual summer trip, decided by the kids' votes. Wakaba pleads for mountains this year, promising bug catching and river barbecues. And just like that, Daiki folds mountains it is. Well, that settles it, the mountains it is. Meanwhile, these two schemers are already planning their beach trip and plotting what swimsuits Wakaba will wear. Our boy hangs up, stoked to share the good news about the mountain trip, but then he gets a text from his friend. Narrator's voice, okay, time for me to address some behind-the-scenes notes and thank the translation team. But you don't care about that, do you? Turns out, his friend is ditching him. He already promised his other friends they'd hit the pool to show off their new swimsuits. He tries bribing our guy with a trip to the insect museum later. But let's be real, that's not the same as a mountain getaway. Wakaba's like, she's gonna let our boy pick out her swimsuit, but what kind gets him going? This is a trap. He's gotta choose something safe, but everything feels problematic. Then he remembers a past convo, something that makes him say, dang, girl, there's barely any cloth. And naturally, that's one weird request, even for him. Wakaba wonders what he even means by print, so he tries to explain. He wants something that invokes the mountains, like a praying mantis face, but she shoots down all his ideas. Our boy Daiki, instantly, regrets offering Wakaba total control over his wallet. Narrator, just a heads up from the translator about some errors. Daiki is sweating because their beach trip is tomorrow, and Wakaba's birthday is right around the corner. He's determined to surprise her with the perfect gift, but Fujii and Matsunaga are useless. Spotting Wakaba's little sister Mochani, Daiki thinks she might be his only hope. Mochani immediately clocks his desperation and calls him out for being a creep. But our boy Daiki is in luck. Wakaba's sister offers to help pick out a gift, for a price of course. And just like that, he's dragged to the supermarket snack aisle. Turns out, her idea of a gift is a cheap toy from a snack box. Daiki meets up with Wakaba, but is shocked by what she's wearing. Could this be a date? Where's he taking her? A jewelry store or a sports shop? Our boy Daiki is floored. He thought Wakaba was all about soccer, not sparkly things. Wakaba's inner monologue, pure chaos. Is her master plan finally working? Daiki's sweating bullets. He is completely lost in this jewelry store. Daiki thinks, okay, girly equals pink, right? Then Wakaba appears out of nowhere. She presents a pink heart with wings. Is Daiki calling her an angel? Smooth recovery Daiki. He pretends it was the first thing he saw, but the pressure is on. My guy is internally sweating, realizing the gift says more about him than her. He plays it cool and says it's for a friend's birthday, hoping he doesn't sound too sus. Unsurprisingly, the shopping trip ends at a sports store. Back home, the sister immediately grills him about the gift. Turns out, she was in on it the whole time, casually revealing she strong-armed our boy for info. She offers him 500 yen for the gift she conned him into buying. It's finally here, the day of the joint family trip to the beach. Daiki internally screams because he accidentally asked them not to wear swimsuits. What a wasted opportunity. He quickly clarifies that he only meant Wakaba deserves a nice normal beach trip. And Daiki's already changed. Suspicious. Our boy notices Wakaba is just as plain as always, and wonders if she couldn't find the swimsuit from her birthday. Moe can't find her charger and asks her dad for the car keys. She's worried about leaving Wakaba alone, but dad says she'll be fine. Moe internally panics about pickup artists, deciding she'll have to be extra careful. Meanwhile, Wakaba's mom says she also forgot something in the car, and then tells Moe to stay put and eat her popsicle. WKABA the RBSHES. Where was the car again? LMM. SHES being hit ONI. Scary WAKA if yo for needs something from my friend. You can ask me. Excuse Mel DAIKI. Scarier. HHH thanks nice you're friends with her my STR. We're PYTTING on a concert tonight so Bialy means please COMEI. We're event COORDINATORS 4TH is place please Kane okay then DAIKI. Did YOL forget something too? Oh yeah, DAIKI. Let's head back and go for swim DRAI'd HLHI. ITH alt maybe it was in the car still BLTIGLESS it's in the stuff we BROLGHT with US yeah. Okay MMN. Merest conket. Overhig. TADAI bug printy and let me tell you. This was hard talks FINDI I wanted you to be so the Phi RSD1 watcher to see it. THINKI. 5T. That's the tree nymph BLITTRFLY. The official BLITTRFLY of Okinawa at Lackett, VHH. QACLQLACK it's also known as the SOLTHRN lady so it's at ACKPEFOECT slimmer right. It has a long LIFSBAN and is considered good omen. At Lab Yo you know, VHK. HOA at LAC THATs all who H. BLGFACTS, so, KHH. Clack KMM5. T looks good on Yav. Hehe. Their YA goy after that's not the kind of swimslit Yoel should be going all OLT in. Whereas pick up you're the pace, fighting dake il spiriti. Swim like your life pepimps on it. Splash blub 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 so INNO sent tilde SPL ash. There's a new Lily Sama Figgle Rin EGRANE game prize. T a certain arcade W weed hehe. TH's place really is on its last legs, the perfect spot. Be at H its com pletly empty deco p icon. WLLD get you labeled as JAG Ross. OTAKLL normally. TRENG to WINMABISHOGO if igu ray at an ARCADO and IA day off BLT equals GROLIPS of people who are clearly OTAKL. Blit, for what? Ito and Tino, the only people here are old people playing ICOINGAMES. Choose your outfit. At UK, at UK and MIDDLES IAGED GAIS PLAYINGGAMES designed. For LITTLB GER 5s I don't have to wo RRY ab UT any of them BLTTING and WHALE 1 play. Here I come. Lily SAMA. Game on. 3000 2000 1000. VWeen 4000 well. I expected Thigh S and everyone KNOS that the claw is weak yo for PUT unt N and all GH money law of prob ABILIT and all 5000 huff well. INEED to get some more coins. It's all about patience. You know another BONLS to AIRLNDOWN IPLACILIKA. TTHIS is that Najun will SWOOPJIN will him gone. Hen even if I've failed 50 times already. The 515T time MIG HTB it. Deity VWeen at Inc VWeen at M huff 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 huff. COINS get. TME4 ROLIND2, 2 FWhip Tropic. Who H it really is yo 4, 100 YENI crazy tilde whatcha LP2. WUPIC, SLP that's MY line. What are yo 4 doing AT a dead arcade S Shaldent far away yo 4B from the enjoying city. The night pool with the other normies. Holy. Long time no SCEI hash that's prejudiced IIS the afternoon. IPU even no YOLR name 100 YENI tell MEI yeah right. As if I could suddenly JKST call Normie Girl by her first name Yoel can call me Akko tilde. It's HHHFHGIHEH. Normally y'all'd LSE her last NAMEI FLJL tilde OK. IGOT it. FLJL tilde whatcha tryin' to GETI. OHNOIIRISHE FINDSUT that I'm. After a BISHOGO she'll definitely VLUF all O equals say something nasty. 19J a J7 a VOF1, 47U. 12 wo the heck is Thigh S. G Rose S tilde G Glee BLT I won't stand for her DISSING Lily SAMA. I don't care if she thinks I'm gross. TNCPIC Lily SAMA. Wo RO4 equals 4 at Z11 VCURID. GHKTCPL. Our boy tries to play it cool, claiming he just stumbled into the arcade by accident. The normie girl doesn't buy it for a second, spotting a prize about to fall. And just like that, she wins the Lily Sama figure in one try. She hands it over, figuring her brother might like it, but has no idea what it is. A few days later, our guy is still kicking himself for not having more cash when his phone rings. It's Wakaba, his childhood friend, asking if he wants the Lily Sama figure he just got from a friend. Our boy Daiki is relieved his friend's friend wants the Lily Sama figure. Box dents be damned. It's summer festival time, and Daiki's already bracing himself for Wakaba's antics. Last year's festival was wild, so Daiki's determined to stay composed this time around. Wakaba's playing coy about wearing a yukata, but she can't fool Moe. Daiki just wants food, so he's down to wander around until something catches his eye. Moe's already got shaved ice on her mind, and Wakaba's on it like white on rice. This absolute Chad is loving the shaved ice, brain freeze and all. But then our boy remembers a time when Wakaba wore a girly yukata. Apparently, things ended poorly that day, ruining the whole festival. Now, panic sets in as he realizes little Mocha is nowhere to be found. Thank God, someone already brought her to the lost and found. But since her clothes are all sticky, it looks like fireworks are off the table. Our boy Daiki, Ever the gentleman promises to carry her home if she needs it, even though they missed seeing the fireworks up close. Wakaba teases him, suggesting she could wear a yukata next year, knowing full well how much of a pain they are. But she gets flustered and insists she'll wear one if he really wants her to, which, of course, he didn't actually say. Meanwhile, some random dude is grilling a couple about their dating preferences, completely oblivious to the world around him. Yep, just your average chaotic ending to a summer festival.